Brooke here with Reinhardt, Lexus in Montgomery. Today on Techie Tip Tuesday, we're going to be talking about how to check your oil. Now, it was really surprising to me to find out how many people actually didn't know how to. It's actually super easy to do this, and it's also super important. You want to make sure that you're checking your oil every 5,000 miles. Even if you have one of those vehicles that uses synthetic oil and you only have to change your oil every 10,000, it's still pretty important to make sure that you're checking it frequently to maintain a good level. And we'll be talking about how to do that. Now, before we get started, I do want to make sure that I mention, don't check your oil right after you've driven. Let your car sit for at least 5 minutes because that oil can be hot and we don't want you to burn yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first things first, you want to make sure that you pop your trunk. That button's usually going to be either next to your gas tank button, where you pop your gas tank open, or your trunk button, where you pop your trunk open. Depends on your model. It's usually right there next to where you move your seat back, or right below your steering wheel. Call for details if you can't find it. All right, so once you get your trunk popped, you also have to open the latch. That latch is going to be found right above the emblem on the majority of our cars. And now that latch itself may actually be different, but you want to make sure you unlock that latch. Come in a little bit closer so I can show you how that works. On this model, the ES moves to the left. Some of our models will move forward, and some of our models will move straight up. It just depends. Once you find that latch, it's easy to figure out. If you have questions, you can always give us a call. So once you get the trunk popped, you want to look for your dipstick, your engine oil. Most of our models will be yellow, but once you find that, you want to pull that out. Have a napkin or a tissue available so you can wipe it off. Once you wipe it off, it'll be easy to check at that level. So we'll stick it back in there, pull it right back out. And this is what we're going to be looking for. You want to see these two dots right here on the end of the stick. Your oil level needs to be between those two dots. If you get close to the end of the stick and you drop really close to that end dot or below that dot, you definitely need to bring that in so we can put some more oil in your car. So once you check that, you can drop it right back in there. Now, if your oil is a different color, for example, if the lighter the color means it's usually new, pretty new oil. The darker the color, it usually means that it's older. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Of course, if you see that your oil level is low, or you see that the oil is darker, and you're close to a 5,000-mile checkup, give us a call here at Reinhardt Lexus at 334-270-0605, and we'd be glad to schedule you an appointment. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next week.